We waited most of the day to hear, and when we finally heard, the punishment was big. 6 months at half pay and 6 tournaments out is what Asanoyama faces. The price paid for breaking virus prevention rules and lying about it while being on a senior rank. That rank will now plummet, most likely to somewhere near the foot of Division 3, by the time we next see him in July 2022. His current coach, Takasago, has been held part responsible and will see his own pay cut by 20% for 3 months. Commenting on behalf of his wrestler, as is custom in such affairs, Takasago apologized profusely for the trouble caused by his charge's careless behavior, for which he also felt morally responsible. Asanoyama earnestly accepts his punishment and has heavily reflected on his mistake, he continued. He will henceforth start over, and we will now make every effort to regain everyone's trust. But the ripples extend far further than that. His ex-coach Nishikijima, it seems, will now be leaving sumo as a result. Just after the May tournament, Nishikijima used his Nikkan sports column to defend himself and attack his former charge, claiming he never raised Asanoyama to be disobedient. But it has since emerged that he himself had broken virus prevention guidelines repeatedly at local restaurants, and had asked junior wrestlers to help him do so as he has difficulty walking. That's been revealed by Takatoriki, not as yet by the press. The paper's official line today is that as Nishikijima still lives in the Takasago building, and the current coach Takasago only commutes in, he is responsible for Asanoyama's breach of curfew and will quit accordingly. Unofficially, it seems sumo chiefs have bemoaned the Takasago setup ever since last winter's botched handover, and saw this as the chance to tidy things up. Nishikijima leaves, freeing up another elder stock for the queue of wrestlers waiting to retire. Takasago finally gets freedom to run his shop, and the junior wrestlers are spared punishment. Most people win. This will also be seen as a triumph for another of Nishikijima's ex-students and now arch-enemy Asashoryu, who felt his good friend Takasago had been exploited by his former coach during the handover and urged him to renege on their agreement. Part of that agreement involves handing over the stable when Asanoyama retires. Takasago now has the right to deem Asanoyama not a fit and proper person to hand over to. Intrigue abounds as ever. More will surely come out in weeks and months, maybe days. For now, Asanoyama will be gone from view and likely barred from interviews for the next year. But can his sumo masters really be sure that the rule breaches end with him?